Speaking of those USC Trojans, they are at home, closing out the regular season against rival Notre Dame. The Trojans are favored by 5.5, over under of 64.5. This is the Golden Shillelagh?
Golden Shillelagh.
Shillelagh. The Golden Shillelagh's on the line, and so are the college football playoff, the potential of a college football playoff appearance for Lincoln Riley, Caleb Williams, and the Trojans. Who's got a lock for USC Notre Dame?
I do.
Let's go.
Give me the Irish plus 5.5. If you look at USC defensively, it cannot stop the run. Notre Dame, since that Stanford loss, has just kind of completely gone run on offense, and it has been very effective for them against some tough teams. They beat Clemson doing it. And if you also look at USC's defense, like what was the one thing they did to stop UCLA last week? They intercepted the ball. It's the only thing USC has in its back pocket defensively, turning the ball over. They've turned it over 24 times, but 18 of those turnovers have been interceptions. Can't intercept a pass if the other team's not throwing any. So when I look at this matchup, it's like USC is going to move the ball. USC is going to score points, but Notre Dame's defense is one of the best defenses it will have faced all season long. And I do not see the Trojans getting enough stops to give themselves a chance to pull away. So I see this being either a close USC win or a USC loss. Give me the Irish plus 5.5.
Anybody want to take USC?
I'll fight him.
Yeah.
Fight.
Who's the best quarterback that Notre Dame has faced? Probably week 1, CJ Stroud, right? They were able to hold him in check. I think Caleb Williams is better than CJ Stroud. I think he has arguably just as many weapons, probably not as deep, but Jordan Addison, what he's doing is absolutely destroying teams. I just think you're starting to feel some of that momentum build. There's something special on the cusp. I considered this as wouldn't it be a Pac-12 if USC lost this game outright right before they're knocking on the door of the playoff. But man, Caleb Williams is pretty special. The defense concerns me, but I think facing a run-oriented defense will at least give them a chance to slow down Notre Dame. Notre Dame's going to try to slow this entire game down to steal possessions, but Caleb Williams has been so tough. I'm going to give it to him. I'm going to lay him.
The teams that have given Notre Dame trouble have largely just said, we think your receivers suck, and we're going to play singles on the outside, and we're going to beat you on the we're going to beat your run game with numbers. It's largely what Navy did in the second half to them when they had to. It's what Marshall did, right? It's what Stanford amazingly was able to do. I think USC probably could do that. I just hope I hope Notre Dame takes some money here and this gets down to 4. I would prefer that. 5.5 is not really a bet for me, but I think the quarterback disparity here is pretty big. I don't trust Pine at all. I think the offensive coordinator matchup is also pretty big. But I mean, again, like Tom's point, Notre Dame's defense has just been living on turnovers only. They don't really get much in the way of stops. So be a fun one to watch.